11 flood emergencies, punishing winds, and multiple tornadoes. Tonight, Hurricane Milton makes landfall as a Category 3 storm. As we've just learned, it has already claimed lives. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
I'm Maurice Dubois. And hours after making landfall as a Cat 3 storm, Milton is carving out a devastating path across the state of Florida. Here's a live look now. Fort Myers, which is seeing all kinds of rain and winds.
Milton officially made landfall around 8:30 tonight near Siesta Key, just south of Sarasota. It is now a Category 2 storm, but is still producing wind gusts over 100 miles per hour. And tonight, the St. Lucie County Sheriff is confirming multiple deaths in Fort Pierce. Search and rescue efforts are now currently underway, and more than 1.5 million customers are without power. Now, Tampa avoided a direct hit, but flash flooding is a huge concern there. The storm spawned nearly 24 tornadoes earlier in the day.
We have team coverage of Hurricane Milton. Let's get straight to senior national weather correspondent Rob Marciano in.
All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Also, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And as always, peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. And may you hear it. More judgment from Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Now, of course, the latest and greatest you see, if we're watching, listening to the people, all right, of the earth, especially the inhabitants of Babylon the Great, the so-called USA, you hear the spirit that's upon people. The Lord taught us that in these last days, He will pour out His His spirit upon all flesh, all right, to do His will. And a part of the Lord's will is for the truth to come out. And there's a lot of talk about weather manipulation, HARP, or these weapons of mass destruction that the enemy has. I haven't seen these things with my own eyes in real life. I have seen video footage of it quite some years ago, and things like that. So at the end of the day, yeah, do I believe that they have the power given to them from the Lord to do some type of manipulation with the weather? Absolutely. But here's the thing, man. A lot of our people now, the brothers and sisters out there that know, they know where this truly comes from. So it doesn't matter if the Lord has allowed this man, Esau Edom, to have these type of devices or instruments or machines, creations, or whatever you want to call inventions, the inventor of evil things, right? These inventions that can manipulate the weather here on planet Earth. We have to remember that, because the spirit, what I see behind a lot of people, is they're reverencing Esau Edom as if he is powerful, all powerful, like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and they're kind of not giving the Lord his just due. We know that the Lord creates good and evil by studying to show ourselves approved and things like that through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. But for these 2/3 Israelites and the rest of these nations that are here in Babylon the Great, they don't really know Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai like that. So when they hear these things, and because there's an actual spirit that the Lord is putting upon the earth, hey, people are very circumspect nowadays, man. They're not going for anything. The whole Kamala Harris shit, all right, a lot of our people, surprisingly enough, are not just going for it. All right, of course you're going to get some people, but they have a very circumspect spirit about them right now. The inhabitants the inhabitants of Babylon the Great, man, so-called USA, are very circumspect about the government, all right, the leaders, the rulers of this place, and they're not going for it, whether it's the coming election, which people are calling BS on that. This whole war stuff. Why is Babylon the Great always getting involved in people wars? Okay, something's not right. The weather manipulation. I mean, there's been plenty of storms, tornadoes, hurricane, earthquakes. Why within the last 10 years is everyone just starting to realize what this man is up to? Well, ultimately it's the spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, that's resting upon these people to get ready to buck up against it, man. And that's where that sedition is going to come into play. That's when second Esdras is going to come into play, when the people shall not regard their kings nor princes. They're not going to regard their leaders, their government, because they're full of it. Look at the police force. It's a lot of stuff coming out with these cameras, and we're able to see how brutal these police officers can be, man. All right. And it's all in relation to the spirit of truth coming out. All right. So this is Matthew 10, and we'll start at verse 26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed. And that's exactly what I was going into through the spirit. And hid that shall not be known, who the wicked one is, Esau, Edom. All right. First and foremost, who the Lord Yahweh Shema is, and who his people are, the Hebrew Israelites. All these things are coming into coming into fruition, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Hawashai. In verse 26, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing. I read that. Verse 27, what I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. And everybody want to hit me up now. The girlie's trying to hit me up. Good gracious. Oh my goodness, Salakia. These girls. I should have. Hold on. Yeah, doing. What is it? Airplane mode. All right, Salakia. All right, again. Because the Lord is revealing these things, man. All right. For his will, his purpose, everything is coming to the light. This ain't no damn conspiracy. All right. Or we're not damn conspiracy theorists. You have to be somewhere way off. You hear about UFOs. Ain't no damn conspiracy. Now people can take it to another level and get cartoony with it and animated with it. All right. And fictional with it. But yeah, the angels of the Lord do control these certain vehicles, man. And the Lord has, revealed those vehicles to the individuals that he wanted to. Eventually the whole earth is going to see it, man. Right now it's above a lot of people's pay grade, man, but they have seen these things. And again, we're telling you, this is not a conspiracy. All right. That whole weather manipulation, it's not a conspiracy. What's really going on is the spirit of truth. Just like the Illuminati, things like this, man. They're not making this stuff up. All right. It's the spirit of truth that's coming out. The industry talk about that a lot. What's happening with our nation in that damn wicked ass music industry, or the wicked ass entertainment industry. The reason why P. Diddy is getting ready to go through what he's getting ready to go through. The reason why Bill Cosby got locked up. The reason why R. Kelly is locked up. Fetty Wap in jail, and so many rappers. All they either in jail or the grave. All that is, man, is the spirit of truth coming out, man. All right. So there's nothing. All right. And the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. Nothing. All right. Done in the darkness that's not going to be brought to the light. All right. Verse 26, verse 28. And here's the point, man, of what the whole point of the epistle. Let me close this cash app right quick. Before these folks take my money. Oh, it already locked. All right. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. And I was going into again how the people are kind of reverencing Esau, Edom more than Yahweh Shema Hawashai, as if they're truly terrified at the power that this man has. And that's why a lot of them are going to take that mark of the beast, man. All right, because of the miracles, quote unquote, that Esau Edom is going to be able to perform. All right, and it's all given to them him by Yahweh, by Hashem and Hawashai. All right, the ability to manipulate weather. A person is going to see that and think, you know what, if this guy can do that, we might as well bow down and worship him, because he can control the weather. He can make a blind person see, all right, a lame person walk, all right, a dumb person speak. These are all likening unto miracles that Yahweh Shah did, and the prophets and the men of Yahweh Bashim Shah have done, throughout the ages, man. So when the people that aren't, called into this truth to be able to see these things, hey man, they're gonna bow down and worship this man because they think that he's powerful, all powerful, like Yahweh Bashim Shah. And that's why the scriptures is teaching us and telling us how to go about conducting ourselves. Hey, don't fear these guys that can only, kill this mere mortal flesh, but we need to be fearing Yahweh Bashim Shah, which can destroy both your soul and body. And people don't know what that really goes into. We talk about reincarnation. A lot of people think that's a conspiracy. All right, they can't receive that. It's a stumbling block. That's in relation to the Lord destroying your soul. He could bring you back and put you in a midget body, or what they call them, little people body, or deformed body. What's that dude name? Hawkins, I get his last name. He in a wheelchair, man. He can't even speak, man. You know what I mean? He could put you back in here, put you back in the hood, let you gang bang and get shot up in the streets and things like that, man. So that's who we fear, not man, not Esau Edom, because it's gonna be a lot more stuff he gonna show you, man. A lot more power that the Lord, especially in relation to that sword, man. What do you see Esau unleash his full wrath, during World War III? Don't think now we know this man kingdom is going down, but it's gonna be casualty on all sides. All right. Hey, the Hebrew Israelites, we're gonna take many losses. All right, but don't you think Esau is finna go out without a bang, boy? He gonna give it all he got, and he gonna show that sword. He gonna show all his machinery, whatever he got, man. All type of instruments of mass destruction this man got, and we're getting ready to see all these things really happen and manifest in real time. But again, the whole point is not fearing that man, because the fear of that man is going to cause you to not have fear towards Yahweh Shema Shah, and going to lead you to be compromised and take that mark of the beast, because you don't have faith in the Lord, and you think that this man is the one that's running it, when in reality it is the Lord that has given this man Esau Edom and his descendants, all right, the power, wisdom, knowledge, understanding to do these things, man. But we're prophesying and being truthful about that. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked, but we're also prophesying that this man's rulership isn't gonna last forever. Matter of fact, it's getting ready to run out, pretty soon, Lord willing, man. All right, his time of ruling is almost up, so it's not gonna go on forever. That's part of the prophecy, man. That's part of the truth. All right, yeah, you're ruling now. You gotta eat. We ain't nothing right now, but eventually, in the blink of an eye, things are gonna change, man. All right, let's go to the book of Romans. Romans 1 and verse 25. Well, we'll start at 24. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanliness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie, and worship and serve the creature. Is the point, all right? Worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. And I got a pet peeve about our people glorifying these damn celebrities, man. But that goes into any body and anything upon the earth that these people reverence or worship, and not the creator, which is Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls God, all right, in Jesus Christ, man. Okay, his name, the Lord's name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shah. All right. And a lot of the people, the inhabitants of planet Earth, all right, especially Babylon the Great, they are found guilty, and our people too, man, of worshiping the damn creatures more than the creator. Look how the woman is put on the pedestal. We supposed to be put on the pedestal. If you can receive the order of the Lord, the women should be opening doors for us and things, man. They're the weaker vessel. But you see how things are turned upside down, and we're not in our strength as Israelite men right now in our full power. But still, a lot of our people worship the creature. all right, and not the creator. So they'll worship women. They'll get on their knees and quote unquote propose to a woman and ask a whore for her hand in marriage and all this old crap, man. That's the same thing, man. Esau Edom and saying, hey, he's doing this, he's doing this, he's doing this. No, it really is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. We don't give a flying flip who does what. We just know what prophecies say, and that it's a bunch of bad stuff, coming down the pipeline. So I don't give a flying flip who doing what, who look like they're in control. We know who's really controlling it. It's Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. All right, it isn't Esau Edom. He ain't running nothing. And just like how a lot of people of our nation like to say, I found the Lord, or I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost, man. We've tried to teach our people over and over again. You don't get to pick to serve the Lord. He picks who he wants, and he's already done this in Romans 8:29, predestination. Everyone that's called, all right, to receive this truth is already predestined to do so. The Lord chose, not us. So nobody chooses. Esau Edom didn't choose his lot, neither did we. All right, so we should continuously reverence Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, not these idiots. Because again, the Lord gonna let Esau Edom, get off one last time, man. Especially in relation to bringing that sword, that judgment, that punishment upon the 2/3 of the nation of Israel who didn't want to repent, man, who didn't want to hearken to the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai through the prophets. All right, they're going to catch it. But again, like I said before, there's going to be casualties from every nation upon this earth. Everybody's finna take a huge amounts of loss. And just because it's Jacob's trouble, all right, and this is, our power, do not think, you other nations, do not think, that you guys are not finna feel the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Y'all gonna be right here in it with the Israelites, getting punished, getting judged, man, right along with our people, man, faking the funk. All right, couple more precepts. 2 Corinthians 2:11. All right, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And the point of that is we're not ignorant of his devices. Harp, okay, or whatever they got going on, man. It doesn't matter what it exactly is, what it's called. We're just not ignorant of the fact that this man is wicked and that he is an inventor of evil things, man, which is something that the Lord, hates. All right, inventor of evil things, man, and we're not ignorant of that. Okay, so doesn't matter. And that's the thing to remember. So what if they're able to, manipulate the weather? It's still ultimately of the Lord how much destruction that storm is going to do. They were saying that the storm was supposed to go a particular path, that Helene. And of course, I was sending up prayers, and the Lord kind of rerouted the storm. It didn't go the exact direction in the way that they were saying it was going to go. So it shows you who's really in control, man. All right, and who's really in charge, man. All right, those fires that happen in California every summer, right? Damn near whole California burn up every summer, man. All right, that's probably man-made, man. And I mean, it ain't nothing. You could be a kid and set California ablaze, man. It don't take much to get a big fire started. But again, who creates good and evil upon the earth? That will be Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So it doesn't matter, all right, who the Lord has doing what, man. It really it is the will of the Lord, just like the prophets, man. We not around here trying to boast in what we have learned, because we understand that this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding was given to us by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The words that we're saying are not our own words. They're the words of the Lord that's spoken through us. Woe unto me if I can try to sit here and convey how that whole operation works, man. It's too deep for me to sit here and try to convey the depths of the mind of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and how he operates. We're just now coming back into, understanding of how the Lord does things, man. All right. And what I got? Yep, I should have brought that out before, but I'll bring this out. Just in relation to that, man, who's bringing these storms? Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of the devouring fire. So there it is. Who it said, thou shalt be visited of the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, not Esau, Edom. All right, even though again we're not ignorant of his devices, it's Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah that'll bring the thunder, the earthquakes, the storms, the tornadoes, the tsunamis, etc., etc., etc. All right, so we just have to remember that, because it was just on my spirit, because I'm hearing a lot of people, which is a good thing, that the truth is coming out and that people are being circumspect about what the quote unquote government is telling them, and they're not going for it. So call hello Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for that, because that type of spirit is going to produce the conflict and chaos that we need for Jacob's trouble. All right, because the Lord is not a man that he shall lie, and the Lord has prophesied a lot of confusion, destruction, and death preceding his second coming. So we need that. So with them saying, oh, you know what, and plus they're not giving aid. All right, they're not rendering decent aid to these people. They got come on, man, if y'all got machinery that can manipulate the weather, y'all got boats and helicopters, motherfuckers got private, and yeah, man, they was tripping about that. You can't do nothing. You can't collect rainwater. You got to have a license to fish and to hunt. And they was tripping about them folks that had their own personal helicopters doing rescue missions, trying to help their neighbor out. The government, Esau, Edom, they was bullshitting about, tripping about that. No, y'all can't do that. And the people are calling in, and they're getting on social media, and they're telling the truth. Hey, man, we're not getting no good help. How quick do we forget what happened in Texas with that terrible snow or ice storm? Man, people was dying and freezing in their car, freezing in their house. The pipes was busted when they was frozen. Fish in the house were frozen. It was crazy. In Texas, I don't know how many years ago. It was a little while back, not too long ago. But you see the how quick we forget about the destruction of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and we're prophesying, man, there's gonna be a lot more to come, man. So just buckle up, brace for impact, because Lord willing, this ain't finna stop, and we want to make sure we're on the right hand side of the Lord, man, and receive that salvation and not that judgment, man, because it's gonna go down, and we got to know who's running the show. It ain't Esau, Edom, hell, it ain't us. Okay, it's Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. They're the ones that matter, not us. All right, so stop giving reverence to Esau, Edom like he's some elite, all-knowing man. It's the Lord that really, you know what I mean? Like the scriptures teach us about, like, how Yahweh Shai, created principalities and dominions and everything, under Yahweh. It's just like if you was trying to like be on some demonic stuff, conjure up demons or do spells and or what have you. All right, nothing could happen unless it was the will of the Lord. Yahweh Shai taught us that. All right, you couldn't do nothing to any one of us unless you had power given to you by who? Yahweh. All right, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So you can't conjure up a demon. You can't put up a spell. You can't do voodoo. You know what I mean? Without it being, sanctioned by the Lord, man. All right. So that's just something to remember, man. The Lord is in full control of the left and the right, man. So, and I say that because it's going to be a lot of miracle like stuff that the enemy is going to do, man. And that's a part of prophecy. A lot of people are going to be in awe. All right. As if this man is, the Lord himself, man. When they see those miracles, when he really, amplifies what that brain chip can do. You know what I mean? And we're seeing it, Elon Musk, but Elon Musk ain't the only, brilliant mind. There's other, people that work with Elon Musk, or, people in China and these other nations, India, that have brilliant minds, just like Elon Musk, that are, effing with that RFID technology, man. So just buckle up. The mark of the beast is coming. Don't take it. Trust in the Lord. And just remember, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is the one bringing the judgment, not anyone else, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Till next time, Shalom.